you ever just have not had enough Robux to buy?
Well, I've bought it since then. So, if you couldn't tell, I don't really know how to start this video. Where'd my face go? The joys of being on a 5-year-old map. About 2 years ago, I uploaded how to get all ice creams that Noclip makes a problem. Robot 64 bonus levels for now. It's kind of bad. I'm remaking it. I've discovered better stuff, and I'm also not like 11 anymore. So, no, it's like 12 probably. Well, first, to get Noclip, you're gonna want to go to here. If you already know how to Noclip, just skip to this type scamp, or if you already have Noclips. What you're gonna want to do is place a lava block here and a guard spawn egg here. The lava block should be in between the spawn point and the guard, so then the guard can't get you. At least not yet. Next, these 3 lives. Then once you're at 1 battery, get caught by the guard, but as soon as you get caught by the guard, hit the pause button. Now you can walk through walls. Yay, you did it. So, now to the main part of the I recommend doing Snozone Cave first for reasons I will get into later. A mushroom and ice, and how is I supposed to find that? You should be able to do completely fine. Noclip does not affect those ice creams. Here's the timestamps for all the ice creams. First one we're gonna do, since it's right next to spawn, is up on the icy cliffs. Basically, what you're meant to do is go onto here and wall bounce. Then go onto this little thing, jump onto here, and you've got your ice cream. But the problem is, since you have Noclip, you walk through walls. So what you're gonna want to do is make sure you have your flamethrower, jump onto here, singular jump, then once you're at a high point, double jump, and you should be able to do the rest easy, or as intended, whatever. And you got your ice cream. Okay, so next we're gonna do throwing flames. Basically, what you're gonna want to do is go over to that area over there. Now we're at the part that Noclip affects. Basically, whenever you get to this point playing normally instead of with Noclip, you don't have a flamethrower. Or if you just didn't grab a flamethrower, and you would hop up on here and then bounce between these 2 walls. But the thing is, so this is why you need the flamethrower, because what you're gonna want to do is jump onto this mushroom. Do not double jump on it, just singular jump. Make sure you have your flamethrower on. It'll launch you up, and once you're at a high point, double jump. And now you're here, and you should be able to, oh my god, you should be able to do the rest normally. And you got your ice cream. Wow, yeah, oh my god, yeah. Last one is Job's Frozen Ice Cream, which is over here. This one is by far the hardest in Snozone Cave. In fact, it might be the hardest of all the ice creams that Noclip affects. You see, I kind of just discovered something. I don't know if it's been discovered, but you can climb up any wall in Noclip. Before, I didn't know this. Basically, the way I did it was I went through Job and, like, I did it in extremely complicated, like, I don't even know. It was hard for me to replicate even, like, today. And I'll show you that way if you can't do this. But if you can do this, then I recommend doing this because this is a lot easier if you can. Basically, hello. It's literally me. So, I was editing the footage, and I thought, like, instead of having to do all of that with Job, wouldn't it be easier if you just jumped from here to here? So I joined the game to test that, and that doesn't work, but I ended up finding easier ways for both. I'm still gonna let the clip climbing part play out, because the easier way for that, it requires the flamethrower. So, like, if you're trying to do clip climbing in a place that doesn't have a flamethrower, for example, Buzz Factory, which cliff climbing does come into play in Buzz Factory. I'll still let that play out so then you know how to do it without flamethrower. But with flamethrower, it's a lot easier. Basically, I'm coining the term cliff climbing. Basically, this is basically the basic premise. Now, if you do this fast enough, basically, if you do this for long enough, you should be able to climb up all the way any wall. Basically, you're going to want to go inside the wall. Make sure you're facing against the wall, like how I am right now, if that makes any sense. Next, you're gonna want to jump and phase backward through the wall. What this will do is make Bebo climb on the wall, but since you have Noclip, you'll go back through the wall. What you're gonna want to do is forever continuously keep trying to go out of that wall. This will make him go in and out and in and out. It's really weird. The most important step is spamming the spin move. This is what makes you get hype. It's very tedious. All right, I'm back. So basically, instead of doing this and then like literally spamming for your life, if you just enable the flamethrower, make sure you start out the same way. In the wall, facing away from the side that's texture, spam the spin move while going in and out of the wall, and it's a lot easier. Now, the second method, just jump into job, and then there will be a little place to stand. You shouldn't have trouble finding that. And then double jump. Make sure you get as much height as possible. And then there'll be another spot, which you should, again, have no trouble finding. You should just clip right there like I did. And then just jump again, and then you're out the place. A lot easier than my original method. Okay, I'll let past me continue. Really generic transition. So that's all the ones in Snozone Cave. So now we're gonna go to Buzz Factory. Alright, so all the ones that Noclip does not affect are Welcome to the Hive, Collecting Honey, and Gears and Cogs. Buzz Off Big Bees and Top of the Factory are the only two that are affected by it, and that's because same problem as usual. So you could either clip climb, or if you can't clip climb, then here's what you do. Go back to hub. Next, you're going to want to go to Turtle Tops. Once in Turtle Tops, you're going to want to find this portal that should bring you to one of the sub levels. Next, you're going to lose 3 lives. Once you have 1 life, you're going to want to jump over these lava things. Right before you hit the lava, press pause. Then go back to hub. That duplicates the hub map. This is why earlier I told you to go to Snozone Cave first. You go into the observatory and grab the jetpack. Also, I don't know why you would, but do not go in through any of the doors. Do not interact with anything in the hub, because that will soft lock your game. And if you don't know what that means, basically, you can't do anything, you have to leave and rejoin. Now that you have the jetpack, you can fly up to here, very obviously, and now you can complete these 2 ice creams as per normal. So now if you've done, oh my god, they're following me down here. Now if you follow this tutorial and you've gotten all the other ones that Noclip does not affect, you should have all the ice creams in the DLC rooms. But here's some bonuses. Usually for collecting honey, you have to go through this whole process of like finding a bunch of honey all over the map and then like bringing it over to this place. But with Noclip, you don't have to do any of that. Well, that was it. Like and subscribe if this video tutorial helped you. And then immediately unlike and unsubscribe, and while you're at it, also dislike. Thanks for watching.